G'day ladies and gents, and welcome back to DCS World with Mags, and welcome aboard the Mirage 2000c. Been a while since I've had this one on the channel, been a while since I've really spent much time flying the Mirage, so had to relearn it, but I wanted to make a little mini campaign. So the next couple of episodes of DCS World are actually going to be the missions within this mini campaign. It's going to be about 4 missions long, possibly 5, I haven't decided on the finale yet. The first mission here is pretty straightforward. You are a United Arab Emirates pilot flying the Mirage 2000. About an hour ago there was a series of explosions up in the mountains that have taken out the surface-to-air missile defense systems, in particular the defenses based between Ras Al Khaimah and Kasab. About 30 minutes ago, a 4-ship of Iranian Tiger IIs launched and started heading in the direction of Kasab. It's assumed that they're flying out here to test to see whether or not the actual missile defenses have been taken out. We are a 2-ship of Mirage 2000Cs, and we are the active cap in the region, checking out and keeping an eye on what's going on, and our job is to intercept the Tiger IIs and eliminate them if they cross onto our side, which they already have. Now, I did not record a live comms for this particular flight. I am also going to be keeping commentary to a minimum during the engagement. At this point, we have located the 4-ship, we've locked them up. Now, they're soft locked at the moment, we are not in single point track. Now, this of course means that the Tiger IIs are unaware that they have been locked up at this point, although it's likely you would assume that you had been. I won't hard lock the target until right when I launch the missile. The rest of the time there is no need. Riding the afterburner pretty heavily here, just trying to pick up a little bit of extra altitude and see if I can get above the Tiger IIs.
Engage bandits.
And wingman ordered to engage.
Engaging bandit.
Now, I'm actually soft locked up on one of the aircraft at the rear of the 4-ship formation rather than one of the leads, so 2 is going to get a missile off on one of the closer targets first. I'm going to be going for the longer target, and I did this deliberately because the AI will always lock the closest target, and I wanted to make sure we didn't lock the same aircraft. Two's missile is away.
Spike, 1 o'clock.
And ours is away as well.
Tally bandit, close spot. Spike, close spot. Spike, close spot.
And splash target.
Spike, close spot.
Lock up the second one in the formation at the rear.
Close spot.
And that's the second 530 away. We're of course only carrying 2 530s and 2 Magics.
Spike, 1 o'clock.
And splash on 2. Now, I wasn't entirely sure whether or not that had actually killed the target, so I'm tracking him over the left. Follow him over to confirm that he is actually down while 2's engaging his target. 2's of course taken out his first target and is already engaging the second, and I'm just confirming the kill of my second, so there's only 1 enemy fighter remaining. And yes, that Tiger II is heading towards the drink, so maintained flight for a few moments, but went down. Now, I don't actually have a track on the second target at this point, so I'm just continuing to follow the wreck down at the moment and dive away at the same time, picking up some airspeed and disengaging from the fight so I can actually turn back and see if I can locate the target and my wingman. So, having opened up a big enough gap, started to make my turn back, but 2 is already engaged. And that is the 4th Tiger II eliminated. So that's the 4-ship flight taken out. Total engagement time between 2's first missile being fired and the splash of target 4, 2 minutes and 1 second. So that was fun, if a little fast, but as I mentioned before, we are flying just before sunset, and that's, well, is something that I wanted for the mission, but it also happens to work out rather nicely, considering this is the new and latest patch for DCS World that has all the new lighting in it, and it's not bad. I mean, I think it's pretty safe to say at this point the actual release of the patch itself has been a little rough, to be light. I think at this point most of the problems have been sorted out. I think there might be a couple still out there, but the lighting, and in particular the environmental lighting, looks really, really good. I do like what they've done here. So anyways, we will be returning to Ras Al Khaimah International Airport. That's where we departed from. We're flying past Kasab at the moment. It's to our right-hand side and should come into shot in just a moment. There she is there. So there's Kasab in the distance with its new lighting. As we head back to base, the sun is of course going to set, and I'm just going to short clip the return home as it transitions through into darkness, so you can see how the lighting now shifts. It's quite nice. I will note that I am finding it much easier to now actually find the runways whenever I'm flying around. That's always been a little bit of an issue. Visually locating the runways at a distance has been a problem with my eyes. The lighting updates actually solved quite a lot of that. I can actually see much better now. Anyways, the landing. You guys did ask me to leave these back in, so fair enough, I will leave the landings in. And it's as crap as you're expecting it to be. No excuses, I just completely screwed it up. Anyways, I'm going to let the plane land and call this video here, guys. Now, there will be another DCS video following very soon after this one, hopefully within the day, and this will be the second mission, which is a little bit more complex. This one was a little simple, but it is supposed to be the first mission in a mini campaign. It's not supposed to be overly complex, get you in your groove, and then we go on. And yes, because I know it's going to come up in the comments section, I will be releasing the mini campaign once it's completed. I've still got the last 2 missions to build yet, or, well, at least that depends on whether or not I'm going to break mission 4 into mission 4 and 5, or just keep it at mission 4. And I almost missed the runway then. Thankfully I didn't actually blow tires and it didn't break anything underneath. It was just not a great landing. Anyways guys, hope you enjoyed the video and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Till next time, take care.